Welcome to the Culturally Distinct Podcast. This is your boy DJ KO. My girl K Jack couldn't be here today. She had some duties she had to take care of. So I appreciate you guys who subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you guys. I know we've been in hurricane season, so it's been busy for me. You know, my little side little job. I've been helping the people out in New Orleans. I've been helping the people out in Galveston. So you know, I've been busy, but I haven't forgot about you guys. I haven't forgot about you guys' questions. So I appreciate the comments. I appreciate the response. Today we got a special show today. This person is a dear friend of mine, a friend to the show. I've been knowing her for a long time. I've seen her grow up from yay high to a butterfly.
Hey. And
now she's big time in Houston, Texas. I want everybody to welcome to the show with me, Pam Harris. Hey, we got a round of applause.
Hello, round of applause.
Hey, Pam, what's good with it?
Oh, nothing much, you know, just living life, trying to run a business, you know. You know how Houston is.
Right.
You know, this city never sleeps. I don't know, it's Las Vegas now, I don't know.
Is it?
I don't know.
Houston is still like a cowboy town.
No, definitely not. Because
Yeah.
I'm hearing that at least 100,000 people come to visit Houston a week.
Really?
I don't know if that's statistically
that.
correct, but these people is coming to Houston like it's Las Vegas, New York, Miami.
Really?
You didn't know that?
No.
You knew that.
I see
That's why
Houston.
you here.
Look.
That's why you here.
I see Houston as this. I've been in Houston 10 years, but I see Houston as a place where, of course, the rodeo, what is known for rodeo, cowboy boots,
Of course.
cowboy hats.
You know I'm from the north side. So
And beef.
that's what we do.
So where are you from exactly?
Acatone.
So where is that? Like people that ain't from Texas, where's they from home?
That's 45 north.
Okay.
I say you can start from Parker Road all the way to about Veterans Memorial on 45.
Okay.
And you can catch it off of 290.
So it's the hood basically.
I guess. It was actually, Acatone was actually the largest piece of land that blacks owned in the South. That's why it's called Acatone, because
Really?
you used
Oh, I didn't know
to,
that.
people could buy an acre. That was
Okay.
basically the first get your acre and a mule. And
Right.
black people was able to come up off of that.
Okay, that's dope. That's dope. So look, tell the people I've been knowing you a while, and I met you in the industry, in the bar industry. Here in Houston, they have this thing called the industry, right? So you have bartenders, you have hostesses, you have hosts, you have people that work in the industry. They all, they all team up, they all manage each other, and they all, chill out with each other. And I met Pam a couple of years ago, and I want you to tell a story how you started from where you started from to where you are now. So you started up as a bartender, correct?
Yeah. So let's see. I was going to school. I went to Southern first.
Hey, shout out to Southern University.
Okay. Shout out SU.
Hey.
But I graduated from Texas Southern.
Oh, okay.
You know,
That's
I
good.
was partying too much at Southern.
I got you.
So I ended up coming back home because I was just like, I can't get anything done there. That was during the time when Boosie was popping and everything. But
This is still popping.
yeah, Boosie was still popping. But I'm just saying that's what Wipe Me Down came
Oh,
out.
I got you.
How was you supposed to function and study when Wipe Me Down was out?
Correct.
So I came back home and I was like, I need a job. And so I heard a commercial on the radio. It was like 1-800-Bartender School, and I didn't know anything about liquor.
Okay.
When I would go out, I would only like get amaretto sours. I saw somebody get a Corona with grenadine one time. I was like, that's cute, So, but I really didn't know anything about liquor. So I was like, let me go to bartending school. And so I ended up going, and it's supposed to take 2 weeks, but I finished it in like 4 days.
Okay.
Because you can finish at your own pace. And my first bartending job was Division 1.
Okay.
That's on the north side. I tell everybody if you want to get into bartending, start at a hood spot or a dive bar. Because nobody really can see your mistakes.
So the drinks are easy, basically what you're saying.
I guess, yeah.
Okay.
But it's easier to just kind of do something and nobody really notice you don't really know what you're doing.
I got you.
But when I got in, I excelled at it. I think part of the reason why I was really good at it because I say like you have to have like real good muscle memory.
Yeah.
Well, muscle memory I say with your arms, but as far as like remembering your drinks and
Right.
stuff,
Right.
taking like 5, 6 orders at a time. I think that was that was good for me because in high school I was in band. I was in the marching band. And you know, marching band, you that memorize music, you marching, you have to remember steps. So I feel like that helped. So it was just like natural to me. So that's how I really got into bartending.
So in saying that, because when I go to bars now, I know bartenders, they have like 10 orders. How in the world they remember that with all that chaos, with all the music, with all this, hey, excuse me, how do they remember that?
I don't know. You kind of have to be kind of insane. I say to be a good bartender and be able to remember all those orders, you kind of have to be on the spectrum a little bit. I think
it's partially genius to a degree. Because
no, it definitely is. You remember the ingredients.
Right.
People yelling at you, and there's been times I've been taking like 10 orders at one time. I got 14 shots, and then I gotta still do like maybe 6 more orders, like Super Bowl or something like that.
Right.
And then somebody, yell out, and then add a Hennessy and Coke or something like that, and then you just sit there and be like, now I don't even remember what I was doing. You know, because people can mess you up just screaming at you, but you just gotta stay focused. Just stay focused. Just remember what you're doing as you take orders. Getting drunk on the job really don't help because you start forgetting stuff.
Hey, shout out to all the bartenders that get drunk on the job. I like that.
That's okay, but some people work better that way. Some people do work better that way.
Function, right?
But if you get too lit, you're going to forget to ring up stuff. It's really not good.
So let me ask you this. The places that you work for is here in Houston. I met you at Prospect Park.
Okay.
All right, everybody knows Prospect Park, the main bar that everybody comes to when they come from out of town. I met you at Prospect.
And Prospect was popping during that time. It's still popping, but
it was a little different.
It was different.
Yeah.
Our team was the popping team. It was the original, but continue.
So, so I met you at Prospect. So from Prospect, where did you go?
So I really was like, I was really known on the north side from Wolfies.
Okay.
Wolfies was where everybody from Prospect North went before Prospect North was there.
Willowbrook, yeah.
So then I had went to Prospect North, and the girl was like, I really like your attitude. I really want you to work at Prospect South. So that's how I got on at Prospect South. But from there, I kind of stayed in the black circuit. I make more money with black people. I worked at white places before. And I mean, it's cool or whatever, but I enjoy working with our people.
What's the difference? What's the difference between, well, other than the people?
Black people tip very well.
Okay.
They really do. Like, a lot of people will say black people don't tip. It's a lot of black people don't tip, but it's a lot of black people that do tip just based off the fact that they know it's a rumor that black people don't tip.
So that's a stigma. So I'm glad you clarified that up. You cleared that up. So you telling me that a lot of black people do tip?
No, they do.
Okay.
They definitely do. People would see a white person and they be thinking, oh, they about to, they about to tip me. The tab $90. They might give you $3. It's been a lot of times that I've had that. So you never judge a book by its cover. Even one time, I had this one girl. She was kind of, I ain't gonna lie, she was kind of rough with me. But she was real nice, and I treat everybody the same. No matter where you're from or whatever. And so she came in, and she was nice. I was nice with her, and she loved me or whatever. And her tab came out to like maybe $150.
Okay.
And she ended up tipping me like $400 that night. So you cannot judge a book by its cover.
Right, that's dope.
So I always tell people that, even like I've seen in the past, like waitresses, they'll say something like, oh, I don't want to serve that table. They look like they don't tip.
Right.
And I actually seen a customer get up and was like, hey, I heard that girl say that we look like we don't tip. So the person that ended up taking care of them, they ended up giving them no, not me, but the person that ended up taking care of them, he tipped her $1,000.
Wow. Oh, that's dope.
So you got to be careful.
So let me ask you this: the biggest misconception of bartending. Before we even get into the entrepreneur side, I just want to talk about bartenders because I know we go to these places, white and black, professional, unprofessional. We go to these places and we like drinks. we like to have, our drinks. We like to drink. Like right now, we got Clase Azul. You go to a spot, you paying $30 a shot for that.
Right.
You know what I mean? But people want to pay. Oh, that's $5.
I charge 19, just so y'all know.
19, 19. Hey, look.
So, only because
So
I try to work with y'all.
So, what's the biggest misconception about bartenders that you think the public they don't understand?
They think you steal.
Okay.
They think that they feel like we're lazy and that we don't want to do work and that we don't make money. They think we don't make money, because they like, oh, you get paid $2.13 an hour. Why should I have to pay for your salary?
Right. Right.
That's how they feel. That's really it. They think you a thief, and they think you don't make any money. 9 times out of 10, bartenders are making more money than people with
a lot of money. With a real job. That's a real job, but like a
and a lot of people don't consider it a real job.
Right.
So that's really it. People don't consider it a real job.
You know what? Because I think what's the girl name? Bernice Burgess. She made. This is my opinion. I think she made bartending famous because the lifestyle of a stripper transitioned over to bartending, but she made bartenders like the people who come. Versus, it used to be you come to the club to see the DJ. Then that faded away. Then you came to the club to see the bottle girls. That faded away.
No.
Never?
Bottle girls just recently.
That's a new thing.
That's new.
That's a new thing.
Because, I ain't gonna lie, I remember I worked at groups back in like 2011.
Okay.
And bottle girls was just starting to become a thing. This thing right here, this is new. Like, that wasn't really what everybody was doing. We really was putting the sparkle on the bottle and being like, here you go. It wasn't. Somebody created that style. I'm guessing it was like Miami or Vegas, and everybody just ran with it. Or I don't know. I ain't gonna give Atlanta.
Atlanta probably was Atlanta. They have a lot of But I thought, and then to say that, the bartender became the fashion statement. It's like, I'm going to that bar to see that bartender. All the bartenders look good. It was fine. They have skimpy clothes, whatnot. So I saw the transition from like 2000 to now. How the bartenders are. It's like it looks different. Like, I'm going to the bar to go see X, Y, and Z.
Bartenders, they don't really wear clothes.
Right. So
I'm glad I got out before then. Because I'm like, my body ain't ready for all that yet.
So now, from bartending, we're going to transition a little bit. So now from bartender, right? So before we get to the businesswoman, the entrepreneur, what was the transition like? I need to open a bar. I need to get into something that I own. What was that transition in your head like?
Well, like, really, it started like when I started working at these popular bars, and I'm seeing at the end of the night, just me by myself, I've done rung up like $5,000, just by myself. Right. And then it might have been like 15 of us working, and everybody like matching that. And I'm just like, man, the owner making bread. Even though it takes a lot to put in to make the business work, I'm just like, this is a lick. Right. I mean, bartending really is a lick. Like, you come in, you work, and then you get your cash at the end of the night, and you go home. Right. That's a lick.
Long hours.
Long hours. Some places long hours. I done work somewhere where I come in at 10 and I leave at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I make $500 like that. That's boom. But
you trade it all. Would you go back and say, well, that experience that I got from bartending, would you switch places to who you are now without that experience?
No, definitely not.
Okay.
No, even the person I was last year, I'm not even that person.
Because you see it different. You see it from a different perspective. So let's talk about your new establishment. Okay. I'm gonna let you talk about it.
Okay, so Nubia. So this kind of fell in my lap.
We here. Hey.
So it kind of just fell in my lap. Actually, it was me and my friend. We frequent this block, the Third Ward block.
Third Ward, okay.
And I had the the landlord had kind of came up to us and was like, I got a building open.
Really?
Y'all might want to look into it.
Just like that?
Just like that. And so I was just like,
oh wow.
Because let me tell you, this is really what I wanted to do. I always wanted a bar, but I thought maybe that would be in maybe like 5 years.
Okay.
You know, so really I just wanted to buy a camper. I was gonna hook it up to the back of my Jeep, and I wasn't gonna pay rent no more, and I was gonna live in the camper, and I was gonna travel the United States. I was gonna travel the United States, going to different farmers markets, selling juice, because I like to sell cold pressed juice.
Okay.
Or whatever. I like making it. So that was really what I want to do. I have actually a DBA for it, but I just haven't. I got this.
So you
now.
talking about like just regular, like this?
Just juice.
Fresh juice.
Just fresh juice.
Okay.
Or whatever. I like making juice, and I've been doing that since like 2012.
Okay.
So, so we came in here and we saw it. It was horrible, and so we started working on it. We got an LLC. We got the liquor license, but soon as we started, COVID
hit, yeah.
And I was just like, oh, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? And then I was still bartending.
Right. Okay.
Okay, I was still bartending, so then my job is like, damn, you know, you can't work. But luckily I was still working at a restaurant, so then we was able to kind of like smooth it out. But then something happened with that. But anyway, so I ended up start working at the famous 5015, but that helped.
Okay.
You know, 5015, I did very well over there. Shout out to Steve. Put me on.
Black owned.
Yes.
Black owned.
Steve put a lot of people on.
Yeah.
So shout out to Steve Rogers, definitely. So that was a great job for me to work while I was working on this. And so we was building it out. I'm not even gonna lie, for like a year.
Okay.
Then we was waiting on licenses because a lot of the offices were closed. And so you just had to just like wait. You know, it was just like a waiting game. And then it came to like April, we was just like, man, F this, let's open.
It's open, yeah, right.
You know, so, and from there.
What's funny, I'm gonna tell you what's funny. When I first text Pam, I was like, Pam, everybody was talking at the time. We have mutual friends.
I was very secretive about it though.
And it was like we had Nubia, we over here chilling in Nubia. So, you know, in my mind, I'm like, okay, it's a new spot downtown. Not knowing that you was affiliated with it, I was like, Nubia. So I somehow passed through. But I seen you in, I think, one of the videos on Instagram.
Like, what's she doing now?
Yeah, I'm like, what Pam doing now? I'm like, Pam, where is this spot? Nubia or whatever. So I hit her up. And she's like, oh, it's over here in 3rd Ward. So I'm like, in 3rd Ward? I'm thinking, only place I know in 3rd Ward is what?
The Spy.
The Spy.
Of course.
Oh, wait, man, space to the Spy.
Or D-Bar.
Oh, D-Bar, right? So I was like, I don't know, this spot right here. So I was like, Nubia. I said, let me ride over there and see what it is. So I passed over there. I saw Pam in there behind the bar. I said, oh, this was going on here. Oh, okay.
Because I still like to bartend, but I'm bartending in my own, you know, my own thing, you know, and I really love it.
Okay.
I want to actually soon get away from bartending.
Right.
And start focusing on other business ventures. But, I mean, I love it. Like, my business partners, luckily we was all on the same page. I'm into, like, boho, bohemian.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm ask you that, the concept.
Black.
What does Nubia mean? Like, the concept of Nubia, and we're looking at the art. You can see the pictures. I'm going to post the pictures, everything. The black art, the blackness, the ethnic look of, you know, our ancestors. What was the meaning behind it?
So Nubia is an actual place in Africa.
Okay.
And so, you know, that's where we came from.
Right.
You know, but I wanted it to cover the whole diaspora, me and my partners. So we play music and influenced by just everything Caribbean,
Yeah.
Black in America.
Right.
Like tonight we have the Lovers Rock event.
Okay.
It's about what was going on in the UK in the 1980s, the social injustice with Black people. So we're gonna focus on the music from that era. Just wanting to focus on the whole diaspora in a whole.
So,
you know.
So let me ask you this. I know that the name is Nubia and I know it's black owned. Why is it so important for you to get that message out as far as with the blackness of your brand?
I guess because, you know, I haven't even thought about this.
Okay.
I guess because I've worked in like the past 6-7 years, I've worked in nothing but Black places, and I appreciate what we've done for Houston because the past, I say 15 years, it wasn't a lot of like Black-owned bars and clubs like that.
Yeah, right.
This just recently happened.
Right.
You know, so I just wanted to make sure that we was understood. Like this is, this is
black.
This is us.
This is black. Black.
But
black.
you know, everybody is welcome here. You know, but it's just more so like if you're not Black, you're coming here to be educated about the culture, hear the music, try the foods.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. So let me ask you this: I saw you have artwork here for sale. So how does that work? If I wanted to come here, Brooks art. If I wanted to come here,
come on in.
Okay.
We have a local artist. He goes and buy art from different places out in Africa, Ivory Coast, Congo. I mean, you can find a piece of art in here from all over Africa. You can just come in and buy it. It's a tag on there. I'll tell you how much it is, and you just give me the money.
Just give me the money. Just give me the money.
And yeah. So we actually working with a local nonprofit. Okay. So soon we'll be able to start donating some of the proceeds towards
the nonprofit.
But I'll let y'all know that.
So let me ask you this before we get out of here. I'm gonna ask you this question: the entrepreneur side and the bartender side. I know the difference. One is, employee. One is an employer. But what have you learned in that process?
So much.
As a business owner.
Man. First off, when you hiring staff, you really need to feel who it is you hiring.
Okay.
Because it's a lot of people that will turn their back on you and try to play you out here in these streets.
Okay.
When all you're doing is trying to help them, because right now we're in the social media age.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people, all they want to do is get famous real fast and bash somebody and try to become viral. But all it's doing is blackballing you from the whole
industry, right?
Yeah, the whole industry. So all you're doing is hindering yourself. As far as like supplies and stuff, you just gotta find your right supplier. People be trying to get over on you. Especially right now, it's been very hard getting liquor because I guess when COVID kind of lifted up, a lot of liquor stores wasn't prepared for it, so it's hard to just get liquor from everywhere. Okay. I've never seen that ever in my life, and I've been bartending for 12 years.
You think they're making it harder just for Black places?
No, because some places getting it, but they have been established. Like, if you top 20 in Texas, they're going to make sure you're getting your liquor.
I got you. I got you.
But, if you've been established for like 15 years, they're going to make sure you're getting your liquor. But like newer places, it's kind of hard. That's really it.
Well, that's good. That's good that you learn that. You learning that because that's the beauty of it. So.
And developing good relationships with people, that really helps. Because people will help you out, you don't even know, like, you weren't even expecting that.
Right.
People will put you on networking events. Make sure you go to all those things.
Customer service.
Definitely. That's me.
Customer service, right. Everybody knows Pam. So in Houston, if you ever come to Houston, come to Nubia, come to holler at Pam. Pam is going to be the highlight of the... She's going to be dancing.
Okay.
She's going to be singing. She's going to be drinking. So you guys got to come over here. So Pam, let the people know exactly the address, right? Mm-hmm. What you guys got going on during the week. What drink specials you guys have.
Okay.
Let people know in Instagram.
Okay, for sure. What a camera is.
Right
Am
there.
I looking right here?
Mm-hmm.
At this one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we're at 4711 Emancipation Avenue, right here in the historical 3rd Ward, Houston, Texas, 77004, right down the street from Texas Southern University. Right now we're open Thursday through Sunday, but we're also doing a monthly Wednesday night series, Lovers Rock, like I was telling y'all. But check in Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Thursday. We do Thursdays. We have $5 Crown all night. Friday we do happy hour till 10. It's our Nostalgia Fridays. Saturday we have Aphrodisiac Saturdays, and that's more so like Afro beats, reggae, things of that nature. And we have happy hour also till 10. And then Sunday is, we still working on a brunch. It's coming. But Sunday we do dollar mimosas till 5. We also have palm wine. A lot of people are not familiar with palm wine unless they come from that part of the region in Africa. But palm wine is basically fresh wine out the sap of a palm tree.
Okay.
And it comes out fermented already. It's ready to go.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So we have that, and we mix it in our carafes. And we have different flavors. And then we do $5 you call it to 7 on Sunday because it's Sunday fun day. Y'all know how that goes.
Hey, make sure you guys come to Nubia. We here now, we drinking. I gotta go home, but I'm gonna drink about 2 or 3 of them. I think Pam left a Clase Azul on the table so we could drink it. But make sure you guys come over here. If you in the Houston area and you in the Third Ward area, make sure you guys come to Nubia. If you're not familiar with it, it's right next to the spot. Make sure you guys follow. What's Instagram? You get Instagram.
Oh, my bad. Nubia, period, Houston.
Say it again.
Nubia, period.
How you spell Nubia? How you spell that?
Nubia.
Nubia.
Nubia, like
the Nubian queen. Hey. Make sure you guys go follow Nubia.Houston.
Yes. On Instagram.
On IG.
And then it just link y'all to our Facebook. Nubia, Nubia Lounge 3rd Ward.
Okay, cool.
Make sure when y'all hear y'all tag us. Definitely.
It is. So look, Pam Harris, Nubia Lounge, we here. Culturally Distinct Podcast. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys hit me in the DM. Make sure you guys hit Pam up. We out. I love y'all. Peace.